Howdy YouTube. Well, here's one of my Mac computers that I acquired. It's the old-fashioned Mac keyboard, or Apple Mac keyboard I mean, with the power button and the whole 9 yards on it. I got a one button Apple ball mouse. I have two of these. You know, needs a ball put back in it. I might have a couple balls out of some other mice here, and I'm gonna try. But I have two of these keyboards and two mice. As I said, the other mouse needs a ball put back in. But anyway, I have this rather, how can I say this? Yeah. Power Macintosh G3. Probably can't see that, but it says PowerPC there. Regular tray loader CD-ROM drive. 3.5-inch floppy drive in there. This case has some problems. I have to put it back together, but I'm going to pull the case off of it here in a little bit for you. I will be demoing this computer for you guys. I have like 3 or 4 of this type of model here. PowerMac or PowerPC G3, 266 megahertz, 512K of cache, 64 megabytes of RAM. There's a 4 gigabyte hard drive, 24x CD-ROM, 10100 onboard LAN. There's your, probably can't see it, but there, it's right there. Here's your external SCSI port. Here's your Apple bus for your mouse and keyboard. Yes, the mouse plugs into the keyboard. And right next to that, square plug right here, is your onboard LAN. You got your printer port, serial parallel or serial printer, your serial port for like an external modem. Here's the Apple Macintosh proprietary video plug. I have 2 CRT Apple Macintosh monitors that I need to test that will plug into this. They'll be on another video. But anyway, I don't have them here with me right now. But get in the frame there. I have one of these. This was actually on this computer that I'm showing you. This was actually on there. Goes from a Griffin, or it might be even called a Griffin Mac P&P, but it plugs into the proprietary Mac video plug on this computer, and it has a bunch of dip switches. I don't know what they're for. I don't have a documentation on this adapter. I haven't looked it up. I do know let's see if we can get some better light on the situation here. Yeah, there it is. Probably see it better. Yeah. It's your regular 15 pin VGA connector. That's what that is. It goes from that to that. Now, some other features on this computer, which I have not figured out how to use yet. I don't have any books or manuals or anything on these computers. I haven't looked for them yet. But if somebody can post a link, or knows where I can get manuals for these computers, greatly be appreciated. But you have some audio video RCA jacks, input and outputs here. One side's out, one side's in. You got your video, your composite video, your left and right audio inputs and outputs, and you have, I don't know what this is. It's some kind of a, oh, that might be a S-video plug right here. And then there's another weird plug. It's different than a S-video plug. I don't know what that's for. But then down here, you got your speaker output and your microphone output, or input, I mean. Now, here you go. 3 expansion slots. Right here. Your eyes don't fool you. Yes. That is a 10100 LAN NIC card. It works. So does the onboard networking. But anyway, it works. Tested it already. Gets a little more interesting than this. Oh yeah, here's a power plug. Here's your power plug. Takes a regular standard plug. But underneath it here is like a inverted plug like that you would plug a cable into, and they sell adapter cables for these, like from the old IBM and the older clones of the IBM PCs, the PC XT, and even some of the AT styles have that plug on the power supply also. And so you can plug an adapter into that. Okay. When you plug the adapter into that, that also frees up one outlet. But you can plug your monitor power cable into that. Okay? As a regular outlet in on the end that you plug into a power outlet. On the opposite end of this cable that goes here. So that you can leave the power on your monitor and control the power on and off with your computer. Press the power button on the computer, powers the computer up, plus puts power, sends power to the monitor. Nifty little setup. Handy. I actually have an adapter for that. I have a cable. I will be testing it. It's not here with me, but I have it. I've already had the case off of this once. It's actually broke, but like I said, I got like 3 or 4 of these. I don't care if I have a parts computer or not. See? Will come in handy. Let's get some light on this subject here. Okay. That's a regular 40 pin IDE or PATA, parallel ATA data cable here. And that goes to the CD-ROM drive. And I'll show you in a few minutes here. But you also have, well, you can actually add another drive to it if you wanted to. But yeah, right here, see, to get your regular Molex connectors for your power. CD-ROM drive takes the regular Molex connector. It has the 4 pin for like a floppy drive. But the floppy drive is proprietary. It gets its power from the data cable. And stuff like that. But as I said, it gets more interesting. Kind of hard to do one-handed, guys. Aha! See? No, I can do it. Just a matter of doing it. Well, anyhow, here's that card. It has all the audio and video inputs and outputs on it with the RCA jacks and stuff. I have no idea what it's for. I have no manuals. If I had manuals, I can read up on it and get it working. It does need cleaned. I haven't cleaned it yet. But your eyes don't deceive you. That's right, your eyes do not deceive you. I said 3 PCI slots in this thing. Yep. 3 regular PCI slots. Factory on the motherboard. That is the motherboard you see. See? Apple Computer Incorporated. 1997 and 96. There's your connections for your, it's got your speaker. What else is in there? And there's a power LED in there. And speaker. Which this thing does have a nice sounding little speaker in it. Believe me. Speaker does work. But anyway, it does have a PCI 10100 Apple. That's right, I said Apple LAN card in it. I said it works. It does work. Alright. Here comes the more interesting part. Flip this up. It's like a cage. Aha! Quantum hard drive. Factory. IDE. This does have 2 IDE ports. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. That big white plug right there. Yeah, that big white one right there. Yeah. 50-pin SCSI. 50-pin SCSI port. This does have, well, I will show you, but this takes regular PC 100 133 RAM, 3 slots. This does have a removable CPU. And it's a weird looking CPU. I've already had it out. It's weird looking. But anyway. Yeah. Oh. It's got the ATI 3D Rage onboard graphics. Rage Pro Turbo PCI onboard graphics, and kind of an expansion slot. I assume that's for video RAM. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking that's for video RAM upgrades. And there's some kind of a cache slot there too. RAM cache slot. Just like your old Pentium 2s used to have. Some of them did. In your PC world. But it's got a battery. Which, it's charged, but it's low. Big power supply fan. That's a big power supply in this thing. Big power supply. Make sure this is locked down. Which it isn't. Deal with it later. But right now, I'm gonna get ready and fire this bad puppy up. Get back here. Get on there. Alright. Alright. It's not going nowhere now. It's on there. Alright. Power plug. I'm editing a video here in Sony Vegas. Anyway, I'm going to borrow this monitor. Yes, it's a Dell monitor. Only thing I don't like about these mice cables are not very long at all. Don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it. Anyway, I'm going to get ready and say, fire in the hole. Boom. No video. Computer's loading. That would be why. Durr. It's unscripted, guys. Alright, we got video now. Yeah, it did not save the video settings I had the last time. Whoever had this thing, or was using it, wow. They must have liked black and white. That's all thing I can say. It's still loading. Give it a second. This is Mac OS 9.2, by the way. Yeah, my clock is not set. That's right, it's not. I don't have it set. I'm going to turn the color on. Remember how to do it. Like I said, this is unscripted. Bear with me. Yeah, they got it set for black and white. We don't want black and white. We want color. Color. Yeah, I made a color profile. Mine. I think what I'm gonna have to do restart it, because I don't think it detected the monitor correctly. It was unplugged and I kind of plugged it in. Yeah, you are seeing this live, guys. Mac OS 9.2. Aha! Color! Yeah, that's what happened. I threw a wrench. Try to do that with a Windows computer. Haha! Yeah. Have all kinds of problems. And we got icons loading. Oh, this is only set for, I think it's 256 colors, so the colors aren't the greatest. It's still loading. Give it a minute. It's thinking about it. Yep, it's thinking about it. Wah, wah, wah. My clock's not right. Whoop-dee-doo. Give me a second, guys. You guys are going to be upside down for a second. Ha ha ha. while I plug it in, Oh. Anyway. Oh. It says my clock is set to a year before 1973. Whoa! 8/27 of 1956. Right there, you see it, guys. See it? 8/27 of 1956. Oh my. Yeah. Okay. We'll get right on that. I'm gonna set date and time. Yep. I think that's pretty funny. 211. Oh my. You seen it, guys? You seen it. 1956. Oh, that's pretty funny. Oh, alright. It is approximately 2 2:28 a.m. And I'm using the internet clock. Nah, I'll have to fix the internet. But anyway. Alright. We're going to go about this computer here. Version 9.2.1. Built-in memory 192 megabytes. Virtual memory is turned off. Largest unused block 154.2 megabytes. Mac OS is using 36.4 megabyte. Not bad. Alright, we're going to go into some files here. Now, this did come from a school, but just like the other two Macs that I have here that I've messed with and work, one's an iMac and one's an eMac. There are not, I repeat, are not any personal files on the computers. They had them set up to save everything to a server. I cannot access the server because I don't have a password. So, whose ever information was saved is safe. It's got QuickTime on it. We have a graphing calculator, a network browser, Sherlock, simple text, QuickTime plugin, Acrobat Reader 4.0. We got Apple Extras, Apple Video Player, Apple Audio CD Player, Apple Works 6, Internet Explorer 5, PowerPoint 98 Viewer, Network Administrator Toolkit, QuickTime, it's got security, it's got Telnet, it's got some utilities, Internet utilities, a system folder, stuff like that. Has Internet Explorer, yes, Microsoft Internet Explorer 5.1. I'm online. Let's do Google. Yeah. Specified server cannot be found. It's because it's trying to connect to a server I don't have access to. Right there you have it, guys. There's Google on a Mac OS 9.2 PowerPC G3 powermac 266 with 192 megs of RAM. Internet Explorer 5.1 for Mac OS. This thing will not, I don't think this thing will do YouTube. I doubt it. Highly doubt it. No. Yeah, okay. Nah, it won't do YouTube. It's telling me I need an Internet Explorer 7 or newer. But anyway, I think that's about it for this computer for the time being. You have any questions? If you have any useful information on these PowerPC Macs, the G3 PowerPC powermac computers, by all means, share the info. If you can tell me what this can be upgraded to and operating system wise, please do. I want to know if this will run Linux or what, and what's the biggest hard drive I can put in here. I believe this is only like a 4 or 6 gig hard drive. That's it. But I want to, see what I can do to upgrade, because I have some IDE hard drives that I could probably throw in here if they'll fit. I mean, if they'll work, you know what I mean? But let me know what these things can do and stuff like that. Don't forget, rate, comment, subscribe, share on the social media, and the rest of the interwebs. Peace out. Practice, enjoy. Thanks for watching. Until next time. See ya.